Welcome, Tarnished. In this video, we'll pick up the 2 items that every single blood build needs and that you 100% should take with you into Shadow of the Erdtree. Both of them raise your attack power when blood loss occurs in the vicinity. And the good thing is, this works with every single weapon that simply does blood loss. First, let's grab ourselves the Lord of Blood Exultation. No, it doesn't matter if you burned the Elden tree already or not. Step 1 is teleporting to the Avenue balcony in Leyendell City. And then you make your way down the stairs, jump over the railing, and then get into the well. And no worries, this part here is a little bit sped up. The complicated roundabout part in the maze, I'll do in normal style talk along. After getting that side of grace, go over the floor, roll down the ladder, and then make sure that on that wooden board you right hit the middle to land on the pipe below. Be careful with the stupid lobsters, they'll try to eat your booty. Roll your way past them and get the next side of grace. Now here's this little hint. There's 2 items behind you at the lobsters that you want to get after getting the side of grace. There's a Somber Smithing Stone 7, which is always nice to have, and yes, one of the earlier times you can actually get a Somber Smithing Stone 7. And there's the shackle for Moog. The same shackle exists for him as did for Margaret the Fell Omen to make the fight easier for you. Navigating the next part can be stupid, so we're doing a normal pacing style video. You head downwards and this door is closed. Go left. Jump over the altar and get up the stairs. This is where we will return to. But in order to return here, there is a lot of roundabouts to take. After going up the ladder, you see the room, turn right. There's fire happening. You don't really care for the fire. You're going to let it blast down. And we're not going to the statue. We're going past the statue. On the right. You know you're right when you see the big statue. Then head to the right again. And there's one big dude. You know you're also correct. Jump straight down. Turn to the left. Straight. Turn to the right. Stairs up. You want to go the stairs up. See a room in front of you that's empty. Turn around. Another one of these. This looks eerily similar to where we have been before, right? This time, you go to the connector and head to the statue and bonk it downwards. Bonk. Hit it again and get upwards. You see this altar room with the statue? You're correct. This is where you want to be. Turn to the right again. And if you do notice that these 2 imps are there and the pit where you can fall into, you die if you fall in there. You're on the correct track. Jump down the ladder and then make your way straight down. And this is exactly where everything started. Pull the lever, jump down, turn around, it goes up, and it goes straight. If we're going straight, you return back to where everything has started. Boom. Then you can rest at the side of grace and do the boss fight. Just to give you a picture on when to do this, I am level 92 and my weapon is currently +9 upgraded. The boss is Asgar, Priest of Blood, and he has 2 dogs with him. Now, the dude himself is quite simple because he can actually get staggered, which is quite nice. You should look out though because, well, he does have the Reduvia and he does some other shebangs and, well, yeah. But I mean, the damage he takes is quite significant. So with a +9 weapon and maybe a summon, you should be able to do him very early. And now we finally get the Blood Loss Exultation for the bonus damage when a blood loss occurs in our vicinity. Perfection. Next item is at Mock's Palace. I think he's pronounced Mox, but excuse my German there. Correct me in the comments below. For that, we need to go for Erdina, the liturgical town, which is in the hidden part of the mountaintop of giants, and then we ride to the right side. It's pretty straightforward. Just southwest west, head towards or past ginormous trees, and then you'll find the bloody teleporter. If this is your first time, you will get invaded by a sanguine noble. Pretty easy to kill. General recommendation is the palace is around a level 90 to 100 area, I would say. I usually kill Mog around level 110, 15 to 110. Do at your discretion. You see this ginormous finger? You've arrived. Just right below it. And there is your friend, the bloody teleporter, which gets you over to the palace. Right out of the cave, pick up the first sight of grace, the palace approaching ledge road. And from there, we'll find some people to invade us. You're exactly writing. I'm here right now to this point. And next to the Beefy Rock, that point, that's the number 3 marker. Past the dudes. Might want to clear them out first if you don't feel comfortable about just running around. You get booped down your horse. Do not approach the birds. And a nameless white mask invades you. Now, my weapon is uniquely made to just bully enemies. And it prevents the use of flasks as well. So they can't even heal. That was white mask number 1. Now, the next 2 are happening there and there. So we need to go essentially deeper into the area. As I said, look out for the bird. Might clear it if you want to. But you can also head past it. Ow. Blood boobs. Now I'm getting invaded again as I go up here. There are the doggies. He's behind me. Weapon art. They're a bit annoying, but right, at this point you should be quite powerful, so I don't see you struggling with this at all. And the final one is past that bird. Probably going to take the left side here. Could go the right side past the doggies, but go the left side. I really don't want to face the birds because do you even know how annoying they are? Yeah, plenty. And we found him right here, past the bird. Now go around it all the way. And don't get stabbed by it because you're a bot. And as you kill this nameless white mask opponent, you're getting the full set. The only thing you want, though, is the helmet. Because the white mask does the same thing as the Lord Blood Exultation. So slightly raise attack power when blood loss is nearby. That means I get more attack power with nearby blood loss, and I get more attack power with nearby blood loss. These 2 items work on every single blood build, no matter which weapon you're playing. But there's another third thing you might want to acquire. For that, we teleport to the Ancestral Woods down below, as you've done the Rani quest line, or killed Radon, and then went for the Eternal City to get the Mimic tier. If you haven't gotten the Mimic tier yet, there's a link in the description below that explains you how to get it. And from here, we're jumping into this city. And what we want to get is a blade, a wet blade, that allows us to change the affinity of our normal weapons. So special weapons like the Winged Scythe, any Somber Smithing Stone weapon can be influenced by that, but any normal weapon, the affinity can be changed to bleed, poison, whatever you feel like, status damage wise, whatever you feel like. And that will be extremely useful for the DLC. There's many new weapons introduced, and you don't know what you're going to be finding. And the Black Wet Blade is essentially right here. Can be picked up. And you teleport back to the round table hold. Now, if you want to change the Ash of War on a weapon, let's take the Gargoyle's Greatsword here, for example. You can now poison, or bleed. We can change the affinity up to give this normal great sword a poison buildup or a blood buildup. Fantastic. Note, this works especially well on weapons with arcane scaling because then arcane will also help with the blood loss. If you're not looking for a blood loss build to use these items with, here's 2 of them that can be achieved extremely early in the first 30 minutes of the game.